She trusted him, not blindly, not foolishly, just the way you trust someone after weeks of late-night talks, shared secrets, and carefully chosen words that made you feel seen. My friend had been chatting with this guy online. He wasn't from our country, but he mentioned he'd be traveling nearby for work soon. They even made plans to meet. It felt exciting, hopeful. She didn't know much, just his first name, his screen name, where he roughly lived, and the kind of job he did. But that felt like enough until it suddenly didn't. One day, something changed. Red flags began to wave. He started pushing boundaries. When she backed out, smartly, instinctively, he showed his real face. That's when he threatened her. He said if she didn't give him what he wanted, he'd release the private pictures she had sent. Pictures she shared in a moment of vulnerable trust. He threatened to ruin her life. What he didn't know was that she had a friend who also happened to be an attorney. That friend was me. Sound familiar? If you've ever been underestimated or seen someone you love in pain, you'll want to hear what came next. Pause 1 second. If you believe in justice, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me walk you through one of the fastest and most satisfying takedowns I've ever executed. I didn't waste a second. I told her not to respond to him anymore. I asked for everything she had, screenshots, voice messages, every photo he sent her, every username. Within minutes, I started connecting the dots. His TikTok handle matched one she had seen. That led me to an Instagram page, his face right there, smiling, unaware of what was coming. From there, I found his LinkedIn. He had uploaded a photo of himself wearing a branded polo with his company logo on it. Jackpot. I saved everything, every digital breadcrumb. One by one, I collected the evidence, screenshots of his threats, photos of him in that branded shirt, a close-up of his motorcycle with his license plate, snippets of chats where he admitted to sleeping with someone at work, a picture he stupidly sent of his work laptop showing his Outlook calendar, proprietary company info, images he took inside his office, non-consenting employees in the background. It was a goldmine of corporate policy violations, criminal threats, and pure stupidity. Then I found the company's executive directory. With a little research, I pulled emails for the CEO, the VP of HR, the head of operations, and the public relations officer. I wasn't sending an angry tweet. I was preparing a legal storm. I crafted a professional, airtight email. In it, I laid out every detail. His threats of revenge porn, his admission of wanting to engage in sexual activity in the workplace, company-branded clothing linking him visually to the business, screenshots showing his usernames matched across platforms, the license plate confirming his location, leaked proprietary company information he sent voluntarily, and at the end of that email, I included this. I will be forwarding this to local law enforcement in your region. He has expressed plans to travel to the United States where my client resides. Given the nature of these threats and the fact that my client is a U.S. citizen, this constitutes a federal crime. I will be forwarding this information to the FBI office in our district. One of the assistant U.S. attorneys is a former law school colleague of mine. Should you proceed with his deployment, I will make sure he is greeted properly upon landing. And just like that, I hit send. Within 45 minutes, I had completely dismantled the illusion this man thought he was hiding behind. His fake power, his false sense of control, his digital mask, it collapsed. The company replied within the hour. The subject line said, "Action taken." They confirmed he had been terminated immediately. HR conducted a full review. The information I sent was also forwarded to law enforcement, as I had warned. He never made that trip to the US again. He deleted all his social media, and he never contacted my friend again. She didn't just get her peace back, she got her power back. And he learned the hard way what happens when you threaten the wrong woman with a lawyer best friend.